Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Neil Howard. Thank you so much for joining us once again for Health Professional Radio. We'll be speaking with Jeff Hackman, CEO of Comera Life Sciences. He's joining us to discuss how the company uses its proprietary SCORE viscosity reduction platform to transform intravenous biologics into subcutaneous versions. Welcome to Health Professional Radio, Jeff Hackman.
Oh, thanks, Neil. Thanks for having me today.
Give us a look into your professional background and your mission at Comera.
I've been here since September 2021. I'm the chairman and CEO of Comera. And my goal really when I came here back a few years ago was really a vision of building a multi-billion-dollar biotech organization. I've been in pharma for about 30 years, pharma and biotech. Started out in kind of the big pharma companies and then really kind of worked my way down to kind of an entrepreneurial approach in my career and really kind of fell in love with these smaller, significant, more kind of technologies that you see with some of these smaller biotechs. So I've been incredibly impressed with the technology here. It's incredible to see how this technology can impact patients. And let me tell you a little bit about our mission at Comera. We are an early stage biotech company. We're built really on the belief that true medical advances are really inspired by compassion. And I mean compassion by the people who work on these research and really, devote their life in compassion to patients. So let me explain how we can harness that here at Comera. We really focus on the patients first. These are patients who depend on intravenous IVs. Intravenous IVs really for biologics. And most of these IVs are treating significant disease, in a lot of cases to save their lives. They're forced to spend significant hours at infusion centers. Sometimes those are in hospitals and sometimes they're standalone centers, but they've got to go on a regular basis with a significant disruption in their life. Unfortunately, this is something that I've experienced as well. I've seen it with my family. A lot of people have. And we know that subcutaneous or patient-delivered biologics can change patients' lives because it can allow them to give these biologics at home, at school, or at work. And so that's really our mission, really kind of free up these patients where they are not required to go into these IV, intravenous centers for and disrupt their lives. And so that's really our mission, and you can kind of see it in everybody who works here at Comera.
Is this a new mission in the medical community, and has it been challenging to make these subcutaneous forms of monoclonal antibodies as opposed to intravenous?
Yeah, it's not a new mission. Antibodies have been around for a number of years, and they're some of the most popular products that that are given to patients now. They've really come a long way. And these monoclonal antibodies have significantly changed the lives of cancer patients, Crohn's disease patients, and I think you could go on forever. There's a lot of indications for these antibodies. The issue with the antibodies is that inherently they're a very viscous fluid, which means when trying to put into small vials, they can kind of stick together and they're almost described as like an oil-like fluid. It's been one of the significant hurdles for antibodies to try to overcome to be able to be put into sub-Q formulations. And so in most cases, they're put into IV bags, larger volume, given over, in a lot of cases, multiple hours. And so trying to fit them into small syringes with the ability to be able to be given as sub-Q formulations has been tough. And so that's where we focus ourselves. There is, there's a movement. Even the FDA has come out over the years and said that, we'd love to move these products into sub-Q formulations and try to stimulate innovation here in this market. So we are, we're one of multiple organizations.
Now, is your SCORE platform aimed more at healthcare providers being able to give these treatments subcutaneously, or to make it so that patients can self-administer
Yeah, it could be both. Mm-hmm. So we try to achieve this transformation by using what's called our SCORE platform. You had mentioned it. It's a patented and proprietary platform really designed to take it, IV biologics and convert them into sub-Q formulations. It's taken us about 10 to 11 years now to develop this technology. We've had multiple partnerships over the years to do this and to perfect this technology. But like you said, the key challenge is to trying to get those IV formulations in a version, whether it's in a syringe or in a vial, but to allow the patients to administer these products themselves. Like I said, at home, at school, at work. We see some biologics that over the years that have been able to accomplish this, and there's a significant amount more that are trying to get there. And our technology is helping a lot of these companies start to perfect this, ability to be able to move from IV to sub-Q.
Well, I heard you mention partnerships. Could you expand on these partnerships that are going on with Comera and their significance?
Thanks, Neil. We've got currently 3 research collaborations ongoing, and the most advanced collaboration is with a biotech company called Regeneron. This has been a really significant partnership for Comera. Started about 2.5 years ago. We are in the technical phase of the research collaboration, just really completing that up right now with our partnership. And there's a potential in the future to move towards an opportunity to license our technology, if we achieve, the milestones that we were looking for in this collaboration. So it's an exciting partnership for us. Another exciting partnership for us that continues to build is with Intas. Intas is one of the largest biosimilar companies in the world, and they're utilizing our technology as well to try to help move some IV formulations to sub-Q. This market, Neil, is really, really significant too. Just to touch on that a little bit, we've partnered with many companies over the years, and we're playing in such a large market. The biologics or monoclonal antibody market is just simply put, is massive. Today, it's about $280 billion, but will grow to over $400 billion in 2025. 7 out of the top 10 products in the world right now are biologics. So having a technology that potentially can transform some of these to IV to sub-Q is really a tremendous opportunity.
Is there anything else that you'd like to add for our listeners? And then give us a website where we can learn more, if you would.
Sure. One of the things that I always like to talk about is our people here, and especially our people here at Comera and our scientists. Our team is made up of a significant group of scientists here in the lab who show a significant compassion for our patients. We see it every day. And it's exciting to watch these folks work. They are tremendous talent, and they have devoted their lives to moving IV to sub-Q formulations. So I give them a tremendous amount of credit. I'm privileged and proud to be a part of this company. We're able to see ourselves in these patients and in their families, and that's what drives us. So for more information, if you'd like to learn a little bit more about us, go to ComeraLifeSciences.com, where we have a little bit more information about our technology and about our mission.
Thank you for joining us here on Health Professional Radio.
Oh, Neil, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
You've been listening to Health Professional Radio. I'm your host, Neil Howard, in conversation with Jeff Hackman. Audio copies of this program are available at healthprofessionalradio.com.au, also at Anchor, Spotify, and be sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com, Health Professional Radio.